Hello and welcome to my literally this is my first time doing a walkthrough through a Rebel Link weekly challenge, and this weekly challenge is a brutal challenge which is called Flintlock. At least that's the operational name. You will start by having a perimeter contractor, definite funding, and dangerous driving. I will not use tanks in this walkthrough, but I will show you the locations. Now, what is more important is the coalition unit. You will mainly need to use the mm, can go into the depth at the expense of reputation. This is very important, and the reason why this is important you will see for yourself. And we also start by a couple of you know I, I people. I forgot already the name due to my mind being forgetful, and you have a banker as a starter, so let's go for it. So my location that I chose before was literally this one, but do not think that this is the good location. I used the second time I used this location, and I will use it in this walkthrough as well. Now, mainly what you want to know about is that over here is a tank. Tank attachment is over here, and over here is a rural attachment. I unfortunately do not know where the urban attachment is, but I think there isn't any. And let's just get this started. So there is a tank attachment, and down here is a rural attachment. You have $34. And yeah, let's get this started. So I started by getting the police, and this is really important in my opinion. And then I'll literally show you on how to handle this. So obviously, banker, if you have more than $20, you'll gain additional dollars. But I think this is not the case. You also have 3 safe zones over here, as I like to call them, and they will give additional income, which basically means you can have $42 at the start if it's even possible. And so now that we have $33, I'll go for anti-corruption and effective procurement, whatever this is, I forgot already. And then I chose simply to go straight for medical supplies and school regeneration. And I also decided to select literature try. And this will help mainly to spread out a little bit around here. And even that I don't have this right now, so I'll use the region instead. And as you can see over here is a telecom requirement. So let's go for telecoms. And even though the inflation is slightly up, this will help me in the future a lot. So basically what I did, I took care of the, you know, I basically took care of the concerns, and now that the insurgents are straight up coming here, I'll pick up the district representatives, and these will be important. Then you will have their coalition soldiers. I'll straight up put the initiative summary with the, so they could gather inter quicker. Now what I'm gonna put here is the coalition soldiers, because over here is the camp. Over here is the insurgency camp, and I'll straight up start getting another coalition soldier. You shouldn't worry about them being attacked over here. The insurgents attack the region straight down here. You should ignore that, even though there's a tank attachment. So you can choose if you want the attachment or not. And over here is a rural attachment, and I will not choose neither of them. So over here, as I said before, there's an insurgency camp, and we will get that done, and then we get the coalition soldiers. I'm gonna risk, and no, unfortunately, that was terrible. Anyways, as we can see, there's a lot of insurgents, but do not get worried because we have the police. This should be alright over here. Yeah, as I said before, there's a tank, and it's alright. I'm gonna go for what's the concerns? You need to take care of the concerns, which is obviously first thing. So I'll pick up the PR media office, and I'm going for electricity so I can have the better initiatives. We destroy the insurgents over here, and they are attacking our base, but I shouldn't be worried because I have the police force. I shouldn't be worried, but I am a little bit worried. I'll start by getting more anti-corruption, because it's important. If you have corruption above 50, you will start representation. Yeah, so there's a cave down here, so I'm gonna train additional coalition soldiers. I am a little bit worried, I admit. So we have the insurgents splitting up. What this means is that when they get defeated in combat, they will split up. That's why I picked the police force in the first place. We destroy the insurgent, and it's alright. It should be fine, even though they are getting distracted by another war. It should be alright. Now we will take care of the initiatives down here. It should be cool, and then we pick anti-corruption level 3. Now I'm thinking a little bit where I should put my coalition soldier next, because as I want to have a national soldier, and this will help me a lot, because they are basically practically stationary. And so now I have a choice. So I did not got this choice before, and I think I will prevent. I'm sorry, I'm a terrible human being, but I will not, and I am sorry. So yeah, we'll just get the medical supplies, and as you can see, the insurgent is dead. And so now we are over here and control it. I'm gonna go for a cave combat tactic, and it should be everything okay down here. As the national soldier will train, I will take care of the initiatives, and so first thing I'll do is to get the needle. I'll also take care of these things up here, because they are also very much important, and over here will spawn a insurgents later down the game, of course. So what I'll do is I'll pick up a vocational training, and it should be alright to at least get them some jobs. Be okay, and over here we still have the police force, so it's okay. It shouldn't be that much it shouldn't be that much worrying. And I'll pick up straight up the pilot. Person, I forgot. Yeah, we have none of that. We have tactician. Oh well, I was wrong. I just did not read that. I finished a few hours ago the normal difficulty. I'm still used to calling the tactician a pilot. I'm sorry for that. So, we have the coalition soldiers. It's said that they will be sent home. However, you can pay the coalition soldiers money instead of reputation. That's why even if I'm reputation, I will instead pay them money. It should be alright. So what I'll do next is I'll upgrade the combat reinforcements, and I also start by getting the corruption level 3. So over here we have a choice. I'll pick up the long extinction. I'll pick the terrorists, they will be here for a bit too long. I'll keep the coalition soldier down here. For this one, I'll go for short. I am not worried at all. We have the police here. It should be alright. And I'll go for regional census, so we can get a bit more intellectual. We threaten the insurgents because we cannot negotiate peace. And as I'm speaking right now, we need garrisons. So garrisons, you need to have 2 garrisons over here. They are important, and you need at least 1 garrison over here and over here, if it's possible for you, if you'll get that choice, of course. Obviously, you can grab additional. You can have, obviously, the garrisons wherever you want. And so right now I'll pick up the jobs. So basically what I'm saying is focus on the concerns of the people, and you need to have a lot of money. Even if you don't have a lot of money, you should make extinction a long tour for the coalition. And oh, okay, so yeah, they have a lot of numbers, and that's the reason. Anyways, as I said before, they have a lot of numbers, and I need to straight up start building roads. So what I'll do is build main roads from 1 and 2, and then I'll pick up something quick. But obviously it will bring up a bit inflation, so don't be worried about the inflation a little bit. So I'll try to talk to them, and we will make a lot of decisions, obviously, for in exchange of reputation, which will make them a bit upset, as I like to call, and it should be alright. So as you have these two, it shouldn't be that hard, and I'll go for drones, and I'll go for the combat sensors. So additional combat bonus for the coalition soldiers and national soldiers. It should be alright. So as I said before, over here is the specialist depot for a rural area, but unfortunately, as I said, the insurgents spawn down here, so they'll get a little bit improved, but it's alright. It's just insurgents, it shouldn't be that much of a difference, right? Anyways, we will start by getting the highway, and I'll also put a commercial support to get a bit more, as I like to call, support. And I'm unfortunately a nervous guy, so obviously I am a little bit afraid. To be honest with you, I know it sounds silly in a few of my videos, but it's true. Anyways, I'll get the drones maxed out because they are also important in here. And now that I'm over here is an insurgency camp, I'll get the national soldiers, and I'll also go over here. Even though I did not want it to pick up the depot, it will be good for me, obviously. So yeah, as I'm getting all of this reputation, I'll also go for school supplies on maximum, and it should be alright right now. I'll go for long subscription. That's what's great about having the private military contractors. Of reputation, and it's great. You can have garrisons over here. It's definitely necessary if they will spawn. I think it's like 30% chance that they will spawn over here, but mainly like 60% chance that they will spawn over here, and 60% chance that they will also spawn over here in your first playthrough. So as I can see, when you pick this location, it will change their effect of spawn, and they will always spawn in this area, which is always in red, which I'm basically trying to say. It was in control. They also spawn with additional camp, so they will have additional camp over here. Now I'm gonna sell the rural specialist, and I'm gonna go for dirt roads, and I'll go for remote substitutes. So now I'm gonna pick up these coalition soldiers, and I'll put them all over here. Even though I know over here that they are attacking down here, it's alright. I'll also go for a rural, so I'll get additional support, especially these areas. They are important. Now, even though I use the wheel, it's if you don't want your reputation to be ruined. So now I'm gonna go for additional coalition soldiers, and not coalition, national soldiers. I keep forgetting, you know, I think of Shrek anyways. And I'll go an extinction their trip, and I'll wait for a little bit. And now I'm good over here, so I'll go and pick up the soldiers and I'll put them over here. And let's just get this done. And it's surprisingly easy when you pick up my strategy. I'll also go for the highway level 2. They are also very much important. And now I'll just wait. Right, I'll pay for the short extinction over here, and I'll put all of these soldiers, and they will defeat the insurgents over here, and they will try to reclaim the land. Remember, it's mainly important if you pick all of these police force, and also go for easy, and it's alright. Now that I have this area here, I'll also go for a heavy ordnance, and I'll also upgrade the national soldiers. I'll put one coalition soldier over here, and we can go ahead and wait so they can fight. And I'll also start putting national soldiers over here. If this is destroyed, it's alright. We will also increase the national soldiers' strength. We will put them now that everything over here is secured, we will put the coalition soldiers here. So if they will attack over here, they will not be able to split up because we will have a coalition soldier upwards on this mountain. It should be alright. I'll also go for telecoms, because why not? And also increase the pay. If the option will arrive, pay, and it will be alright. We will cover it, and we will put the national soldier up here, so they won't gain access somehow. We will put the and we'll, yeah, as I said before, when you have the garrison option, place the garrison. It's important, and then you'll be able to put the coalition soldiers like this, and it's alright. So basically saying, it's an easy game, and I'll also go for higher lobbies, why not? And increase the media for level 2. And now the insurgents are destroyed, and unfortunately they spawned again. So I'll have to put the coalition soldiers back over here, and I'll put the national soldiers down here, so they wouldn't spawn even more. And I'll go for civil assistance, integration, and also business advisors. So right now I'm waiting, so they wouldn't be angry again. And unfortunately I lost 11 reputation, but it's alright. So I'll sadly reject the deal again, and I'll put the new power station. Anyways, I'll keep the national soldiers here so they wouldn't spawn, because this happens quite often when you have your soldiers away and they will constantly spawn. So now I'll put coalition soldier this way and counter-strike them again. So yeah, now it's just an easy game. So that's literally everything that was necessary. And also whatever there is, I'll just approve. So right now I'm just perfectly waiting, and now the insurgents are defeated. I'll send the coalition soldier home, and easy game. Now I can agree on peace deal, and everything is alright. GG. So overall strategy is that you have to go for police force first, and then you have to take care of the civilian needs. That's all. So yeah, it was pretty fun. I actually really liked this game. It was fun and it's great. And I've got 31,000 and I'm okay. So, as I was said before, you need coalition soldiers. But of course they will a little bit ruin the support. So you need to have a human terrain, or basically so that the soldiers get into quickly, and then you have to start building roads. If they will spawn on the right side, obviously you need to take care of the red thing first, because they will always spawn up here all the time. They will literally all the time spawn there, as I seen. So yeah, if you want to pick up my strategy, then go for it. And so I wish you good luck. That's all for today, and don't forget, if you want to see more walkthroughs or any other videos, then you can literally comment in the description. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day. Don't forget to eat some parsley. Have a nice day. Goodbye. Boop.